babies are sick. Have you smelled his head? I have, thanks.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another review of the HBO psychodrama little comedy called The Baby. And I'm back, Lou, with my beautiful co-host, Keem. What's going on, Keem?
I'm here, Lou. Babies.
Hey, babies and shit, literally, and everything else humanly possible. But quickly, let's jump into the episode. And this episode is episode 4, and this one is called The Baby. Not
fair.
I guess why not give him his own episode at this point?
I mean, he's got his own show. One episode should be named after him.
So the episode starts off where we kind of knew it ended, with Bobby with the baby. And she's just taking the baby on this joyous trip through the community after she just stole a baby out of someone's house.
Kidnapped a baby. And just driving and happy, like there's nothing wrong. She didn't even leave a note. Like she just grabbed the baby and pieced the fuck out and just turned her phone off, forgot about her husband. And
I love that name.
So yeah, her boo was like at home getting dressed, getting ready for whatever big magic show they're supposed to put on, and she looks like she's like maybe a couple of hours away in the country.
Bobby was like, "Look, bitch, I'm not doing magic today. I got a baby.
I got a baby.
We got a baby. Well, I got a baby. You not here. I got to take care of this. Mama got to pay these bills. I can't be doing magic no more." But it kind of brought up a very interesting thing, because at the end of the last episode, we saw that the old lady, who still doesn't have a name, we're just going to call her old lady. Mm-hmm. The old lady was prepared to kill the baby. So let me say this in a nice way. Bobby is not a fleet of foot woman. How was she able to sneak in and steal a baby while all of this commotion was going on? Or was the commotion just enough for her to steal a baby?
I think what happened, she heard all the commotion in there and she was like, they're not doing no damn yoga. And, you know, as someone who is not a lightweight myself, you can be surprisingly stealthy when you really need to. Like I can't tell you the times I done tiptoed up on Chris. He done turned around in the kitchen like, what is wrong with you?
Exactly.
Like, so
yeah, and you didn't steal a whole baby.
I never will. No.
So next we find out that after Bobby has stolen a baby and will not answer her phone for anyone humanly possible, she has made the decision to take the child with her to their mom's. At first I was going to call it countryside abode, but that's not what this is.
That's the commune. Like her mama's in a cult. That's a commune. That's what her mama is.
So here, what we get is very interesting things as Tosh and the old lady are going to chase after Bobby. And this is where the slight visions that the old lady is getting starts popping into her head here. And then when they finally reach the baby, finally reach the countryside, we see Tosh get into it with Bobby, take the baby away. And then as we see the old ladies yelling after Tosh, what happened there? What did you see? Because I saw the lady in the yellow jacket that was on the cliff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, first thing, Bobby sat down with the baby, having a little under the tree picnic, and grabbed those cookies. And I was like, no, bitch, no, don't do the cookies. Don't get the cookies. And as soon as she bit that cookie, I'm telling you, that baby is hungry, Lou. That baby just wants a proper meal.
He choked the hell out of her. He's like, no, bitch, why are you eating cookies? I'm here starving and you eat cookies.
He was air choking her like Baby Yoda. Like,
okay, I wasn't prepared for that.
I wasn't either. That just
it was like Baby Yoda when he like
and all that baby wants is a cookie.
That's it.
I'm telling you, that's it. If they could just moisten the cookie a little bit and just give him a
You
little
gonna find out this
taste of
whole
cookie.
time he done killed all these mothers because these bitches wouldn't give him cookies. Like this would be the most interesting story humanly possible. Like I only killed them because they didn't give me cookies.
Because my mother had a cookie. In my day, it was called a biscuit. She had a biscuit and she would not share it. So she had to die. And
Oh, not little Stewie Griffin, evil baby.
you
Just
know what's
killing a bunch of
funny?
Loises.
I was like, one day we're gonna find out this baby's name is Rupert, and he's like mad about a bunch of different things. They named me Rupert. They won't give me any cookies. Like
They
they
won't
put
let
these.
me sleep.
They won't
When
let
I
me
sleep, they
sleep.
try to kill me.
They put
Like,
these ugly ass yellow booties on me, and I can't get rid of those no matter
and
how hard I try.
they done had them on me since the 40s. Like,
You know that onesie's got an itch. Like,
you know that's wool. That's not even
it's
the
like
synthetic, sensible ones you get now.
it is August, and I am in a wool onesie with socks. Why are there socks on the onesie? The onesie already has feet. Like it's just
He ain't saying what. Why are these little mittens on my feet? You women are crazy.
he's hot, he's hungry, he's named Rupert, he's got reasons to be angry.
But also here, as they get to the countryside, we get, along with the old woman having the visions, we finally get to meet Bobby and Tasha's mom. Was I the only one expecting this woman to be black?
um, you know, I kind of thought she might be white. Just because I mean
Well,
I'm not
clearly.
yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
chocolate, but they were light skinned. And I don't know, just something about the mom leaving them because the lifestyle didn't suit her. It seems like something like
A white woman would do.
I don't want to say it that way, but
No, don't
like
worry about
I wasn't
it.
prepared to have, to live. And you think about it, like I don't know exactly how old Bobby and Tosh are, but
Mhm.
probably in a time where people were looking at interracial couples with extreme
Mm.
stank and side eye. And so now she's just like, this is a little heavy for me, guys.
Mhm.
I'm gonna go live on a farm with weird crop circles shaped like curvy women.
And with women and children that have no limitations on what they'll tell you. Like it's a very different thing there to have.
Very, very, and just asking, why don't you have kids? Is it because you're a lesbian? Like, what, you little mother?
Like right there, you're gonna baby kill him. Kill him, baby. Kill him all.
Stick them. Stick them, Rupert.
But here we had something very interesting happen as Tasha and the old lady, after getting back the baby, or Rupert, as we're going to call him, because I love that name, getting back Rupert, they get in the car to escape the compound. Next thing you know, he touches the car
Car
and it
breaks down.
completely breaks down. Now, here at this moment, why do you think the baby stopped them from leaving the compound?
Um, I think he sees a place with a lot of people that are going to, uh, make over him, pay him a lot of attention, coddle
Mhm.
him. There's several different mothers there, so he probably doesn't even have that far to go to find his next victim. Um, and
Mm.
I kind of feel like Rupert is a messy bitch. Like he just lives for the drama. And so he sees all of the tension between Tosh and Bobby and the mom, and he's like, I'm here for this. We're not leaving this. We're gonna see how
Mm.
this all like works out.
Not messy like Derek. And drama.
Oh, all the baby needs is his little cup just so he
Is that just the side eye the whole time? Like, what? You gonna let her talk to you like that?
I couldn't be me.
Couldn't be me. Where my
You know what
cookie
I
at?
did to my mama.
Oh God. But also here we get Tosh and the old woman finally having a conversation we've been awaiting for so far this season, which is, why are you so invested on everything that's happening with the baby. And yet she still doesn't get a full answer. I
Yeah,
know it
which
was weird because she popped into episode 2 and then magically we just gone along with it, but we've never really put any thought behind why she's so invested in this baby.
right. Like she's got all of this background information.
Mm-hmm.
Clearly she's been going from mother to mother to be like, this baby gotta die. This baby gotta go. Um, and no one else has believed her, probably,
Mm-hmm.
as much as Tosh has. And I think it's at the point where the old lady is like, we're gonna drown this baby in the lake, where Tosh is like, oh, okay, wait. Why are we drowning a baby in a lake? Like, even though she's seen all of the craziness that surrounded this baby,
Mm-hmm.
like I would have some questions first
Not
thing out.
not only that, but I've also noticed the baby tends to know when people want to harm it.
Mhm.
He's known this old woman has wanted to harm him, and he's done nothing to her.
I don't know
Bobby ate a fucking cookie.
if she almost died.
She almost lost her life for eating that cookie. This old woman has pulled knives on him, and he's not done anything to this old woman.
I guess because he's like, I mean, you maybe it's like the Road Runner and Wile E. Coyote.
Yeah.
Like,
Or maybe the baby's Batman. Like everybody got to have a Joker.
yeah. This is my arch nemesis, and without her, I have no purpose. So got to keep her. It might also be all of the talismans that she keeps around her. That's like warding off murder energy in her general direction.
That makes a heck of a lot more sense.
Yeah,
I think I kind of like her being his Joker.
yeah, I like that better too.
But also here we got a cute scene as Bobby, after they called her lesbian, as Bobby is doing magic with the kids. Just how do you see how interested the baby looked at her while this was happening?
She did magic, and the baby was like, the baby who has killed people with his mind was like, wait a minute.
Where the coins go?
How does she do that shit? Because that baby's mind was blown. Like, I may have met my match with this one.
I know better than I won't choke her ass over a
She's
cookie
gonna
again.
make chocolate appear in my throat, and then I'm just gonna choke to death. No, never mind.
Fucking peanuts. You know babies are allergic to peanuts. Oh goodness gracious, that is funny. But the next interesting moment, and I'm not going to talk about Tosh and the mom and the conversation with the weird little statues. I don't know what any of that's about unless you know what that's about, Keem. I just
I
like white women like building shit. That's all I thought of when I saw the statues.
I feel like the weird little statues were like mother and child statues. So maybe that's probably the mom's therapy, so to
Mm,
speak. Like, because she's still working through, she abandoned her kids. One of her kids won't even talk to her. The other one is desperately seeking her approval, but it,
yep.
it just feels like she can never seem to get it. But can we talk about the chick who like came up to Tosh and was like, "Are you using the skin to skin method with the baby? Like, here's another intrusive woman coming and telling her how she needs to be raising her child. Like, girl, you finna lose some fingers. I just want you to know that. You need to go.
I,
Mind
I
your
think
business."
from the beginning when you said that this feels like an allegory for motherhood, like it has been pitch perfect
Hmm.
throughout this entire show. In this episode, when she's so tired of everything, her mom was like, every mother goes through this. Maybe you need to rest. Like it, not understanding, like, no, I'm not sleeping because I'm terrified this baby will murder me in my sleep.
He will not let me sleep.
It just feels like everything is relating back to just this being about motherhood. What happened if
Hmm.
we get to the end of this show and all of the murderous stuff is just in her head? And this is just her, like, and we go back and she's pregnant and about to have the baby and she's just terrified.
That would be crazy. But it would make sense. Like, kind of maybe I've never like, but I imagine like, you want your kid to grow up to be a productive member of society and smart.
Mhm.
But what if you birth the next Jeffrey Dahmer? Like what
Exactly.
my
Even Hitler mother thought he was cute. Like, there's no telling what could happen.
So these are like real concerns and real anxiety that starts building up in you. Like, what if I'm not going to be a great mother? What if I don't know what to do?
Mhm.
And um, my baby just ends up being Rosemary's baby, and like, and now I have to try to like reach out to my sister and ask her for help. And what if I end up being somebody
Mm.
like my mom? What if I hurt my baby? What if I kill my baby by accident or on purpose? Because
Or
hormones.
or what happens later on in this episode when the old woman attempts to kill the baby, how the moment the baby is hurting, his mother's hurting.
Mm-hmm. Tosh
And
starts
she's
choking.
going through it with him. Like, what did you think about that scene? The moment that we get to that moment where the baby's finally in jeopardy after Bobby puts him to sleep, and the old lady goes up to start killing him, and the moment she does it, it's affecting Tosh.
First off, I was like, "Bitch, a pillow? You gonna smother this baby with a pillow? Like this is a lot. This is very dark, and very heavy." But
Very
then
white
to
woman of
see,
you.
then to see Tosh over there like smothering and choking too, and her, even though she sees Tosh dying, she's like, I mean, you gotta break a couple of eggs to make an omelet. So
Exactly.
okay. This is for the greater good. This is not about you anymore. This baby
Wait
gotta
a minute.
go so
Not
other
the
mothers don't
charm reason
die.
they wanted to kill Wyatt. This is for the greater good.
For the greater good.
Oh goodness.
Oh, so yeah, like, and I thought like Tosh sitting there like choking and panicking
Mhm.
and basically staring at this woman killing her kid. And then like I felt like it was gonna be more of a struggle, but she literally just took her foot and was like,
Yes, it
bitch.
wasn't even a hard kick. It was one of those little slaps you would normally get in the face just with a foot.
She is an old lady though. So
It's
I
true.
mean, and we don't know exactly how long she's been around, but it seems like she's been around through quite a few decades watching this
Exactly.
baby. Um
As
eh,
as we find out in the very next important scene of this episode, which I found very interesting. Right after attempting to kill the baby, she then has a conversation with the baby.
you want to tell her? You want to
Exactly.
tell her or should I tell her? Somebody's got to tell her. Like the baby can't talk. So
Not only that, but he like, bitch, didn't you just try to kill me? What did you tell her? Tell her you're a psychopath. Then try to
right.
kill a baby.
That tried
Like,
to smother a baby in his little bassinet while his mom was asleep.
but here, as they're doing the solstice festival, again, some, v- v- the caucasity of this whole festival is amazing to me. So as they do the festival where it looks like they're pouring, I'm hoping it was wine in each other's mouths, and they're dancing with the fire and all of this other stuff. And she brings the baby up to Tosh. She says, he finally wants to show you everything. Did you think him showing her everything would just be him showing her the death of all the rest of the mothers?
I kind of thought he was going to show her like, if you really want to know about me, we have to go back to the beginning. I thought it was kind of going to be one of those things where we were going to see how he was born.
Not the
How did
BET
you become?
movie. I know you wonder how I got here.
I'm just wondering how I got here, how I became an evil demon murder baby. But we got none of that. We just got a nice little montage of him taking out. Okay, the old lady watching him kill somebody, and she's just going up and down on the seesaw.
Hey, hey. And all she does every time, that's it.
Mhm.
Like, you're doing nothing to stop it.
I
Just
told
mhm,
you.
did you listen to me? But
I
then we
told
get
I
all
told
the
her.
way to the beginning of it, and we see whoever this Helen person is, I'm guessing is the first true mother of the baby.
Maybe. Um, I'm not sure because I felt like there was like an older picture of the baby with like a older well, but then again, we also still don't know how old the old
The
lady
old
is.
lady is, and here at that scene, all the way at the amazingly at the bottom of the mountain where Tosh caught the baby at.
That same cabin.
Yeah. So is it the area that he's connected to, or is he like Mother Earth but murderous? I don't.
Mother Earth do be killing people, but
Mhm.
yeah, I don't know. It feels like maybe I don't know, maybe he went through like a slew of murders before that, but then he got to Helen. He killed Helen. Um, you all right, Lou? Is there a baby in your house?
I don't know, but I just heard like a weird sound go through my little earphones. I said,
Oh, are you hearing my train?
"Oh shit!" Damn it, Gabe! Damn it! Oh god! Oh god!
I was so concerned, like, nigga, blink twice if you need
Oh
help.
god! I didn't know what was going on, and I just heard it. I said, "Oh, uh-oh."
It's happening. Oh, so I think either it started with Helen,
Mhm.
or the old lady. Maybe the old lady was Helen's sister, or maybe they were the first group of lesbians to want to adopt a baby, and this baby just literally fell into their lap, kind of like it did with
Like
Tosh.
like a
And they
prayer
thought,
answered type of thing.
yeah, they thought it was a
Ooh.
blessing, and then
It came to curse.
yeah, Helen disappeared elsewhere.
So I get that.
Maybe Helen pulled a Tasha's mom and was like, "Nah, this shit too much for me.
I'm out.
I'm gone.
I'm out.
I'm gone." Dropped the baby off somewhere and went on
I'm going.
about her way.
Not her going for cigarettes and milk.
I'll be right back.
So, King, what are your final thoughts on episode 4, the baby of the show, the baby?
Um, it's just left me with more questions. Like I feel like I was kind of hoping at this point a little something would be answered,
Mhm.
but the only thing that has been answered for me, or at least confirmed, is that baby wants a damn chocolate chip cookie. Get him the cookie.
And he will choke a bitch for a chocolate chip cookie.
I mean, hey, me too. So same baby, same.
Not everybody. This is why we can't have the force. This is why a bunch of people choking over chocolate chip cookies. Or for bad bitches like 1942 or whatever they do at the bar
Yeah.
when they just like, bitch, I'm gonna get my drink.
Right.
But thank you again, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in to our review of The Baby, which you can catch every Sunday. I'm going to say about 11:05, right after the episode airs on HBO. You can catch us right after. Please subscribe to JVS. Comment below. Let us know what you think. Tell us that we're crazy. Agree
Ooh,
with us
ooh,
that if
Luke,
we
can I
all
say
have
it?
force
Can I
powers,
say it?
go ahead, King.
Smash that like button. I don't know why. I just always wanted to say it. Okay.
Oh, oh. Peace, people.
Smash it.
Falling off the top